Let's replace the alternator on this 2019 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD. First, let's unplug our battery negative cable. It is a 10mm nut. Let's loosen it up and take it out. Now we're going to remove our engine cover. This vehicle has 225,000 miles for reference, so the alternator failed. And with our alternator, we're going to remove the cap of the battery positive cable. And now we're going to remove this 30mm nut that hold it in place. Make sure you save that nut because the new alternator doesn't come with it. That's the belt orientation, by the way. We're gonna use a 50mm to turn the tensioner clockwise to relieve the pressure of the belt. Hold it and remove the belt off the alternator. Here it is. So now what we're gonna do, we're going to remove those 50mm bolt that holds the alternator in place to the bracket. A 1/2 inch ratchet is best for this job, by the way. And we're gonna use our Milwaukee ratchet to speed up the process. Now we're gonna use a flat blade screwdriver or a pry bar to pop the alternator off the bracket. It's pretty tight in there. I had to switch to a longer bracket for more leverage to pop it off. And wiggle it out. And there's the old alternator. We're gonna need to grease those grommet in there. Not grommet, the dowel pin, pretty much. We're gonna use a hammer like this to tap them so they can move out, because it's gonna prevent you from putting the new alternator in. If the hammer doesn't work, you can use a brake caliper compressing tool, and you're gonna hear it pop out. So it'll be easier for you when you put the alternator in, because as you tightening the bolt and the bracket, they're going to go back to the original position to secure the alternator in place. You guys see here, it's all the way out, which is good. That's what we want. And that way we won't have to fight with a new alternator to go in. And you guys going to see when I put the bolt in, they're going to drive the dowel pin in to secure the alternator in place. Good. Good. Let's plug everything back in. Put the cap back on. And plug our connector in. Use the belt winding once again. Pay attention to it. So now we're going to turn the tensioner clockwise and loop the belt around the alternator. You guys see here, it's I'm still putting pressure on the tensioner. I'm still relieving the pressure, sorry. And I'm gonna loop the belt around the alternator. And I'm going to double check everything, make sure it's fully seated in the grooves, not missing anything. And pay attention to the belt, to the fin, by the way. Everything is fully seated. Let's put our engine cover back on. And that's about it, guys. You plug your battery in, then that should be it. It's a pretty straightforward job on those 2500 GM. The alternator very easy to replace. And That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.